It's been nearly 30 years since you've started Apple. Did you ever want to give up? Did you ever think of giving up?
Oh, there were moments where it was pretty tough. There have been moments, but no, I don't think so. I don't think so. The first year or two was the hardest. The most important thing, though, I think, is that if you're going to start something new, you have to feel passionate about it, because it's really hard. It's so hard to start a company. You have to work so hard that if you're not passionate about it, you'll give up. The ones that succeed are people that come, sometimes they don't even want to start a company, they just have an idea that they want to get out, express out into the world. And oftentimes they have to start a company because nobody else will listen to them.
The rejection of reason, the rejection of being told 100 times you can't do that. That while ideas ultimately can be so powerful, they begin as fragile, barely formed thoughts, so easily missed, so easily compromised, so easily just squished.
Most of the difference between people that succeed and people that don't is the people that don't give up.
I see.
They give up sooner than the people that succeed. You have to be passionate about it because it's so difficult. There's a lot of forces in life that tend to funnel us down into this institutionalized path.
He believed that there was a gravity, almost a sense of civic responsibility to care way beyond any sort of functional imperative.
He said, oh, I want to make lots of money. I said, forget it. That's not a good enough reason. You will not, most likely you will not succeed. Most people that have started companies because they want to make lots of money, I haven't seen very many of those succeed.
He cared the most. He worried the most deeply. He constantly questioned, is this good enough? Is this right? Now, while the work hopefully appeared inevitable, appeared simple and easy, it really cost.
Where people sometimes forget that that they're very unique and that they have very unique feelings and perspectives in your music, in your movies, in your photography, and these kinds of things that people want to do.
Because a lot of times people think they're crazy, but in that craziness we see genius.
And despite all his successes, all his achievements, he never presumed, he never assumed that we would get there in the end. When the ideas didn't come, and when the prototypes failed, it was with great intent, with faith, he decided to believe we would eventually make something great. Bold, crazy, magnificent ideas, or quiet, simple ones, which in their subtlety, their detail, they were utterly profound. The celebration of making something great for everybody, enjoying the defeat of cynicism, the rejection of reason, the rejection of being told 100 times you can't do that. So his, I think, was a victory for beauty, for purity, and as he would say, for giving a damn.
We've always had fun doing this.
Thank you for your remarkable vision, which has united and inspired this extraordinary group of people.
It's been a great ride. Because a lot of times people think they're crazy, but in that craziness we see genius.
And we believe that in this world, people can change it for the better. And that those people that are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones that actually do. We believe that people with passion can change the world for the better. Honoring the people who think different and who move this world forward.